Hello, I'm Sarah Bargigian and welcome to your short yoga class with me today. This is going to be a 10-minute flow for when you feel like you don't have much time, but you'd like to stretch out, move, strengthen a little bit, and put your joints through the full range of motion to zest you up and get you into the day. You're going to need a block, so place your block now at the front of your mat and let's begin. So come to standing at the front of your mat with your feet hip width apart and stand tall. Inhale, sweep your arms ahead of you for Urdhva. Coming into chair pose, bend your knees. Inhale, stay here, lift your hands in your chest. Exhale, fold forward, touch the floor just ahead of your toes. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back into plank. Now we're going to stay in plank for 30 seconds here. So bring your knees down to the floor for the whole time or for part of the time when you feel like maybe this is a little bit much. We're using plank here as a really good way to strengthen the front body, get the abs really toning and working here. Press your hands away from each other and back towards your feet so your shoulders really engage. And try and lengthen and smooth out each inhale and exhale as much as you can. We've got about 10 seconds left here. Try and stay with this. Modify with the knees down again as needed. 3, 2, 1. Now do bring your knees down if they aren't already. For a modification of chaturanga, pick up your feet, cross your ankles, come a little bit down. Press your shoulders towards your feet. For Cobra, bring the tops of your feet down, lower your thighs, curl up your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Downward facing dog. Push down through the inner hands and press back. Bring your feet together. Inhale your right leg parallel to the floor behind you. Raise it up. Then bring your right knee towards your nose. Stay here. Pick up that right leg a little higher. Come onto your right fingertips and step your right foot forward in between your hands. Bring your back knee down. Now this is where we use the block. Pick up the block in between both of your hands. And as you inhale, bring the block up. So you're coming into Anjanayasana. Push the block up towards the ceiling. Press your right buttock in towards the midline of your body. Could you raise your heart and your block a little higher? Now from here, slowly bring the block back down again. Bring your hands to either side of your right foot. Step back to downward facing dog. Feet together. Inhale the left leg up, parallel to the floor, more or less. Draw your left knee to your nose. Pause. Round your back a little bit more. Come onto your left fingertips and step your left foot forward between your hands. Bring your back knee down. Inhale, pick up the block. Bring it up overhead. Nice and slow and steady. So even though this is a short class, it's not a hurried class. Press the left buttock in. Could you bring your arms back a touch more? Slowly bring the block back down again. Bring your hands to either side of the front foot. Pick up the back knee and step at down dog. Put a little bend into your knees and look forward. Step your left foot, then your right foot or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold to Uttanasana. Coming to standing, sweep your arms ahead of you. Come up. And bring your hands down by your side. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Again, chair pose, exhale. Inhale, raise the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. You can have your legs straight or knees on the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Feet together. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step your foot forward in between your hands. Bring your back knee down. Pick up the block. Inhale, bring the block up overhead. And stay here. Reach up high, push both feet down. Keep looking forwards. On your next exhalation, pick up your back knee, straighten your back leg. 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the block back down. Downward facing dog. Feet together. Inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale, step it forward between your hands, back knee down. Pick up the block. Inhale, bring it overhead. Stay here. Squeeze in the left buttock. Now as you push down with the back foot, on your next inhalation, pick up the back knee. 3, try and have that front thigh parallel to the floor. 2, so maybe bend the front knee a touch more. 1, back leg stays really straight. Slowly touch the block down. Downward facing dog. Put a little bend into your knees and look forwards. And step your right foot, then your left foot to the top of your mat. Inhale for half lift. And as you exhale, fold. And then bend your knee, sweep your arms ahead of you, come all the way up. Now bring your feet together and grab your right wrist. Inhale, lengthen the right side of your body. And as you exhale, side bend to the left. Turn your chest to look up a little bit more towards the ceiling underneath your right armpit. Come up, grab the left wrist, inhale, exhale, bend towards the right. Push your left foot into the floor. Turn your belly and your chest and your gaze up underneath that left arm. Inhale, come up, bring your arms down. Tree pose, turn the right leg out. Place your foot. Bring your arms out to the side. Stretch your arms wide. Lift your heart and squeeze your bottom so that you can maybe get a little bit more of a movement back with that right knee. Bring your hands onto your hips. Dismantle tree pose. Come to tree pose on the other side. Vrikshasana. Dig in the heel, dig in the toes. Even push the heel a little bit forward towards the screen. Stretch your arms wide if you haven't yet. Try and breathe steadily as you push your right foot down. Bring your hands onto your hips. Take away the tree and step wide. Now you're going to need the block here. So just for a moment here, turn the right foot out, get your block and just put it behind the right foot on the highest setting. Keep the right foot turned out, both legs straight, bring your arms all the way up. For triangle pose, look over your right hand, lean forwards, put your hand onto the block. Make sure the block is in between the ankle and the knee and on the outside of the leg. Gently rest your hand onto the block with your 3 middle fingers draping over the front. And then reach your left arm up. And as you lean back here, push down strongly through the inner feet, the big toe edges of your feet. Draw your navel in and press your tailbone a little bit more away from you, towards the screen, towards the long edge, the left side of your mat. Possibly look up at your top hand, or if you are losing your balance a little bit here, feeling a little bit flighty, then look down. Side angle pose. From here, bend the right knee and then bring your left arm over your ear. If you want, you can bring the block down a level or 2. And again, lean back, draw your navel in so your abdominal muscles are engaged and helping you to stay here. And push your back foot down with a little bit more strength. Now from here, we're going to come into warrior 2. So try and keep your legs as they are. Reach your left arm up and then bring your torso up and look over your right hand. Straighten the right leg. Get the block here, put it into your left hand, turn the right foot, turn the left foot out, put the block down, come back up again, straight legs. Trikonasana, lean forward, press in that right buttock to stabilize and keep it there as you bring your left hand down. Reach up the right hand and look at your left foot here. You'll notice that we do tend to sort of pick up the big toe edge in Trikonasana, so really press it down, the inner heel as well. And lean back, but keep pressing down that big toe edge so that you stay stable. Draw your navel in. Side angle pose, bend the left knee. Turn your top palm, your right palm, towards that left foot and then reach it over your head. Push the back foot down. Get a lot of stretch here. When you don't have much time, you really want to try and make each pose really count. So really be here. Keeping your legs as they are. Warrior two. Now straighten the left leg. Parallel your feet. And reach your arms up and fold forward. Parsvakonasana. We haven't done any twists yet, so bring your right hand flat, left arm out to the side and twist. Press your feet down as you rotate that little bit more. Bring your left hand down, right arm out, twist. Bring the right hand down, bend your knees, bring your hands onto your hips, hinge up to standing and heel toe your feet together. Then bring your arms ahead of you and come down to the floor. Bring your hands down, bring your knees down. One more twist here, Bharavadrasana. Bring your right hand to the floor, right buttock down, the top of your left shin, like a sort of a Lego brick, goes into the sole of your right foot. Twist to the right, right hand on the floor behind you, the back of your left hand around the outside of that right thigh. And again, lean back a little bit here. And to keep your balance, push down whatever is on the floor, down that little bit more. And see if you can get a little bit more length and release in the left side of your waist, the left hip. Take your arms away, float them back to center. Just bring your hands to the floor, enough for you to sweep your feet to the other side. Bharavadrasana One. This is the simplest version of the pose. Bring your left hand onto the floor behind you. Press in the back of the right hand. Again, lean back a little bit, raise your heart. And let the right side waist, the right hip, just drop down naturally with the force of gravity. See if you can really feel deep within you, anywhere in that right lower back that you might be holding and tightening, and let it release. Take your hands away, turn your chest back to center, bring your left hand down and sweep both of your legs wide. Konasana. Keep your hands behind you as you tilt forward. If you're familiar with this pose and it feels comfortable, bring your hands ahead of you and possibly come down a little bit more. Don't be too ambitious here. Just come into a comfortable stretching in the backs of your legs. Squeeze your legs pretty strongly. And then as you inhale, come up. Bring your legs up. Lie down. Cross your right leg completely over your left leg and draw your knees in towards the center of your chest. And as you do this, draw big circles with your toes and then change direction. And then let your feet be still. Take your hands away, cross the other way, left leg on top. Draw those circles again, slowly, slowly, slowly. So even though when you feel you're short on time, you're not hurrying. You're doing everything that you're doing with precision and care. You might not be able to fit in as many things as you want, but you're doing them well, with consideration. Take your hands away, uncross your legs. A half-minute Shavasana. So get into it well. Place yourself with care, with thought, and rest. Please do stay here, even if you're feeling hurried. When we're hurried and feeling perhaps a little stressed and scattered, it's when we need to pause every now and again, to rest, to collect ourselves. Almost like you're being rebooted. Let your body really soften here. Bring all of your awareness into your body. Softening and relaxing anywhere that feels tight. Now bend your knees one by one. Roll to your right side. Press your left hand down. Push yourself up to sit. Bring your hands into your heart. Lower your chin. Bring your hands to your legs. Raise your chin. Open your eyes. Namaste. I hope the rest of your day goes really well. Take care. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And if you have any comments or questions, please do write them below. I will answer each and every one. Take care.